is present. You ain't got to believe it. It is irrelevant with me and him. I'm just telling you the truth so you can understand, so you can guard against the evil that was enforced on humanity, but in particular, our people, Black Queen. Okay? I ain't done yet. Brother, you got anything to say? Because, hell, boy, I got an arsenal.
Nah, I mean, you go right on the head, brother. I'm here. I'm just here with you. If I got something, I'll chime in and, say something. But you go right on the head, man.
Degeneration means progressive degeneration of physical character from a level representing the normal of earlier generations. Us, we were turned into them, see? Or forms. They turned us into devils, okay? They tell you right here, all right? In the fourth opinion from them, and degeneration. It also means degeneration of a tissue or an organ in which its functions is diminished or its structure is impaired. They impaired you. Okay, they diminished us from knowing who we are. They destroyed our structure, hip-hop, and turned it to devil worship. Okay? This is going on. This is why you shaking your behind, because you ain't even realizing you being taught by technobabble. So when you on that alcohol, my sisters, you're being seduced by what is called technobabble. Okay? And it's an ancient Babylonian language. Okay? It's satanic. And these brothers who rapping, they are aware of it. But I know what you probably saying. I don't believe that. Of course you wouldn't if you ain't know the truth. And that's why our sisters, lost sisters, must know the truth. Look at the example. The organization's degeneration from a movement for political reform to just another political party. See, they're in agreement with it. They created with it in their definition also. It says the troubling degeneration of his memory since he reached middle age, meaning they destroyed it. Because they know if you know who you is, black woman, the mother of civilization, you can produce gods, mental gods, who God can use to be a humanitarian, who won't be afraid to die to see his people free. That might sound crazy to you, but he is the one who gives and take life. You think they weaponry that they use today do. Anybody who dies, it is by God's permission. But if you ain't educated properly, you'll just think things happen. You are crazy. But you sit there and you believe, not just you sisters, I'm talking to all who might be present, man or female, gay or whatever, no disrespect. God show us for the people. You can turn. He said it ain't his delight to destroy the wicked, it is his delight to see the wicked turn from our wicked ways. Okay? Once again, proving to you, it ain't no racism. He just wants you to turn. That's it. So if you think what your brother's saying to you is harmful, hey man, I ain't come to disrespect you. I came to deliver what he want me to say. So you can know you are the mother of civilization, so you won't be suppressed and degraded into a certain conduct that had you degenerated and misused and knocked out of character, and also allow you to use their wickedness against our black brothers who are being restrained from being able to work. So you only think we only care about selling dope because every time we damn try, they degenerate our thought. Okay? The general degeneration that characterized so many old Manning towns. Look now. Talking about rugged towns, all right? The hoods, drinking and gambling for entertainment. Ain't that the hood?
Absolutely.
They first thought this way in 15th century. All right? Brothers and sisters. But in particular, Black Queen. They designed it. Didn't my brother just tell you about the Arabs and the corner stores? Okay? You got to understand this. They degenerated both of us. They made us vulgar, which means having a showing good manner, good taste, or politeness. Okay? They made us relating to the common people or speech of the common people, which is wickedness. All right? They generally used and applied us and made us accept it. All right? But it says in the full definition, generally used, applied, or accepted. Understood. And so they trained us, okay? They made us think it's okay to curse. Then they show it on cartoons and all type of stuff. Your children think it's all right. Family Guy, ain't that right? Because you don't want to sit home. Okay? Brother, you don't want to sit home. So now Family Guy teaching your kid how to cuss, and now you think he hard-headed and tyrannical. No. You weren't present. You weren't showing him the wickedness because you didn't know. So I ain't calling nothing out on you. I'm trying to show you how you need to know. So now you'll be able to protect yourself. Okay? That's why they letting all this Family Guy crap go on. Look, man, understood in. All right? They made you accept it. It's general because, like my brother always tell you, run down there and get all the cable. All right? With all the channels. Okay? So they got all type of mess on. You think it's the crap because you think it's the way of life, and you apply it to your life. And you accept it, as this definition tells you, and you understood in it. Having an ordinary sense of it. You know? Okay? This is serious. I want you to understand this. Okay? It's lacking cultivation, perception, or taste. You morally cruel. Okay? We undeveloped. We unregenerated. Okay, regenerated. Okay, they destroyed us. Look at what this definition explaining. Okay? Black Queen. So you can understand what my brother was explaining about you running down there, helping them out by putting us on child support. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some brothers who are sitting on 28s and 20, all type of stuff that deserve it. But it's still a trap because he still aren't educated properly. Okay, yeah, he might know numbers on getting his money on that trap. Okay? But he ain't educated properly on what happened to our people. Some of them, and the majority of them. Because the majority of them are young, and the old coons are paying them, and they're just destroying the neighborhoods. All right? Now, brother, you good, or you have anything you would like to say? My brother. Okay, you like laid out. Now, you the mother of civilization, So like I said, you have to understand that you have to know that. You have to know that truth about that. And until you do know, you won't, you know what I'm saying, you'll keep being in the condition that you in. So I'm trying to see, I'm having some issues with the word. And I see that they are really trying to hinder it, but I think I got it. Remember, I told you the mother of civilization. So I already gave you the definition of a mother. But civilization is a noun, and it's the conduct that exits when people have developed effective ways of organizing a society and care about art, science, and etc. A particular well-organized and developed society. All societies of the world. You are the mother of civilization. So when you give birth to a God by being obedient to yourself and eating good foods and reading knowledgeable things while your baby is in the womb, you could be a potential candidate to produce a God who can be able to hold down the condition of a civilization because of what you taught it. It told you. Even if you looking at arts or you reading about arts or you in social, you gonna make him care. You're gonna, reading all type of different literatures that's helpful to his mind while he is in your womb, and he will come out on that. If you want your baby coming out on, learning the scriptures, all you gotta do is read your scriptures or your Quran or your Bible or whatever, and your baby will come out on that. They know that, and that's why they try to destroy you from knowing that you are the mother of civilization. Okay? You have the potential to have a particularly well-organized baby who can develop society, its own. Okay? With little help from you because you gave him the brain power while he was being conceived. Okay? Being healthy and respecting yourself like in the way that God would want you to. Okay? He can walk in all the societies of life of this world. Okay? But in their definition it says all the societies of the world. Okay? If you give birth to a God, once you know the truth about who you is, the mother of civilization. Look, a relatively high level of culture and technological development specifically. Okay? The stage of culture. See? You set the stage by your obedience to yourself while he in your womb or she in your womb. You are the one responsible for their culture development. So if you listen to all type of hip-hop and booty shaking, that's what your baby gonna come out doing. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? You done seen some little babies doing the hoochie mama dance, even little boys too. Okay? You know it. And that's why I'm trying to point it out so you can see that your brother ain't trying to lie to you. We bear witness to it every day, but you don't understand, so I'm breaking it down by God's grace so you can understand why it's happening. You are the mother of civilization. You are God's way. You are the co-creator to him. All right? So, like I said, you are responsible for the culture development at which writing and keeping of writing records is attended. The first teacher, as he said, okay, according to the definition of civilization, they just quoted in different words. All right? Once again, the stage of culture development at which writing and keeping of written records is obtained. You are responsible for the first teacher to a child, okay? So you need to understand who you are, the truth, the culture characteristic of a particular time or place. All right? You need to warn them of the time, okay, and the place they living in. The process of becoming civilized. You can create a God, a little baby that's civilized, according to how civilized you is. Refrainment of thought. Didn't I just tell you? If you eating right and doing what you're supposed to do and reading and feeding yourself books and stuff like that while you pregnant, your baby will come out on that. Refrainment of thought, manners, or taste. It'll be civilized. Okay, it won't be nobody talking about your hard-headed child. Okay? That's why you don't want to be around it. All right? The situation of urban comfort. They already know what they created. But what it's telling you is you are responsible for the urban comfort if you're a black sister. You have to know how to produce a God by treating yourself right, choosing carefully, walking, in a manner that is pleasing to God as far as on how you, dress up. You can still be sexy, but know how. Okay? I ain't trying to tell you how to dress. It ain't my duty. I'm just trying to explain to you, find other ways that you still cover, but